This is by far the best advice I ever gotten in my life. And it's quite a story, so please listen. This happened just a few weeks ago. I was on my way to my ex wife to pick up my daughter. And on the parking lot, I was flagged down by one of her neighbors. And this neighbor pretty much came up to me with a panic in his eyes and told me that he needed help because another neighbor did not feel so well. So I went over there, and when I got there, I can see this old man laying on the ground with the yellow mucus all over his mouth. Wasn't He barely couldn't move, so he was in a really rough shape. And actually, I thought that it's no way this man is gonna make it. The problem for them was that they did not have a phone, so they asked me to call the ambulance, which I did, of course, and helped scoop up the mucus out of his mouth and help him to sit up. And we did everything we could. But by the way, I called the ambulance, and when they asked me, "Do you know this man's social security number?" I asked the man, and he really struggled with his speech, but eventually he were able to tell me that he was born in 1925, and I just couldn't believe this. This man was actually a teenager when the Second World War started. But the, anyway, once the ambulance came, they took him to the hospital. And once again, I didn't think that we were ever gonna see him again. By the way, he lived just across the street from my ex-wife, so I have seen him many, many times. And the days went by. No, not a single movement in his house. So I thought for sure he was dead. Uh, this man was, by the way, he was 98 years old. And then one day I was once again with my ex-wife to pick up my daughter. And then I just heard somebody behind me, "Thanks for the help." And turned around, and there was that man, strong and agile as ever. And I just couldn't believe that. So I asked him, "How are you?" "I'm feeling fine," was his response. How is that possible? I didn't think I was gonna see you again." Then it turned out it was a severe case of pneumonia with an extremely high fever. So he survived, of course, and I couldn't believe this. So he told me that, and this is the advice that he told me, and this is really good. It's all about having fun when you're having the opportunity to have fun. That's the key to long life, according to him. So from now on, that's what I'm gonna do. And God bless that man. What a fighter! And that's some spirit, I can tell you. Thanks.